What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. I am your host, the average Ruger RXM unboxing video enjoyer that your mom said that we have at home. Thanks for watching. Guys, the purpose of today's video, we're going to be unboxing the Ruger RXM, and we're going to be discussing the future on the 10,000 round test for the Ruger RXM, okay? So we have it here. I just got it picked up from my local FFL. We will be unboxing this. For the guys that are getting caught up on the lore, if you're just here for the Ruger RXM, I got to catch you up on the lore of the testing, okay? So we just got done with a 4,000 round test on a PSA Dagger to get you guys all caught up for those that are not tracking. This gun failed at the 4,000 round mark because the slide release fell out of the gun, the trigger takedown pin fell out of the gun, the striker had 20 light primer strikes, the front sight is loose, okay, and a couple other minor issues with a point of impact shift on the gun. So this gun failed at 4,000 rounds and is going back to Palmetto State Armory with the intention of getting to the 10,000 round mark. So while that gun is getting reassessed and fixed up by PSA, we are testing the new thing. The new thing is the Ruger RXM. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of dig this. I'm not one for gun cases, right? You got soft cases like this one from PSA. Boom, there's that. It says PSA on it for the Dagger Compact, also known as Tatiana. And then you have Riley Reid, okay, the Ruger RXM's case, which is actually not bad. Pretty, as far as cringy cases go, not bad, okay? So we're going to be doing an unboxing video. We have brought some Celsius to keep me awake as it is a work day and I've been working all day. We're going to knock this video out for you guys so I can go back to not standing in front of a camera and get back to doing the things I need to do. Before I get too far into it, if you want to support these videos, okay, they are expensive. I bought all the guns that you see on the channel with my own money, no sponsors or anything like that, okay? The Dagger was bought by me, the Ruger RXM was bought by me, and the Saber Dagger Sabrina was bought by me, okay? So Tatiana, the Dagger, was bought by me, Sabrina was bought by me, the Saber Dagger, and Ruger, the Ruger RXM, the Riley Reid gun, was bought by me. All I ask is that you guys support by either hitting the like button on the video, okay? Leaving a comment on how you think Riley Reid, the Ruger RXM, will do on this 10,000 round burn down, and share the video with a buddy. And if you want to support for the ammo fund, okay, the ammo fund, because we're running 10,000 rounds through every single gun that we're talking about. If you want to help with the ammo fund, that helps out more than you know. Leave $1, leave $5, leave however much you want if you can afford it and you enjoy the content, and that'll help out greatly. So thank you to those that have donated already, and thank you for those that will decide to donate in the future. You're helping out more than you know. It's expensive out here to buy 1,000 rounds every 48 hours or burn 1,000 rounds every 48 hours. You guys kind of understand what I'm talking about. Okay, cheers, boys. Whatever you're drinking, cheers, and let's get right into the video. Okay, unboxing time. Drum roll. I'm not the biggest unboxer, but let's just get right into it. Open this bad Larry up, and I'm just gonna spoil it. The slide plate for the optics plate, I already took it off. It had red Loctite on it, so that's really good. From the factory, okay, that's a good sign. So red Loctite from Ruger. I did already open this up and drop the hollow sun on because I am in a hurry. So that's all I've done. I've opened it up. I took the old plate out and I dropped the hollow sun on. Let's get it, okay? So I'll show you guys what I'm looking at here. I packaged it back exactly the way it was, okay? So this is how it comes. Ooh, do not come. This is what it looks like when you open the case. Do not come. All right, it's wrapped in plastic. All right, so what you're gonna wanna do is just throw that away immediately. Boom, okay, this is what the gun looks like when I pulled it out, it had a magazine in it, and this is exactly what it looked like, okay, with a one of these things that you're gonna immediately throw in the trash as well. All right, so boom, there is the Ruger RXM. Now, I dropped the Holosun 507 comp on the gun. Let's just take this weird plastic thing off the grip real quick, okay? Now we're looking better already. Okay, so here's the gun. All I've done is drop the Holosun 507 comp on it. Now you can see what I can see there. You see that daylight that I'm talking about right here? All right, there's some daylight there. So what I need you guys to do is get in the description or get in the comments and tell me, where can I buy a spacer kit for the Holosun 507 comp for the Ruger RXM? Link down below which one I need to buy, because what I don't want to do is have my red dot, my Holosun 507 comp, which is my favorite dot right now. I don't want to have that fly out to oblivion. But more about the gun. Okay, so mag release is actually pretty legit. It protrudes better than the Dagger, so I noticed that. That's just my first thoughts right off the bat. The mag release sticks out and is more, I guess, pronounced. There's a good word for it. The magazine release is more pronounced. So, I like that a lot better than the Dagger already. Okay, cool. Magazine release works and is good. The texturing, honestly, the gun looks good. First impressions on the gun, it looks pretty good. The blue / grayish, I guess it's more, it would technically be more of a gray than a blue, but that bluish gray actually looks pretty good on the gun in person. I was kind of sussed out about it when I saw it during the announcement, but I'm actually not, I don't mind it in person. It's pretty good. Okay, we got front slide serrations. Looks like we have metal sights. They are, does not appear to be night sights. Okay, so we have front slide serrations right here. Actually pretty better than the Dagger as well, because I don't like the way the Dagger was with the open slide design. You can burn yourself. Yeah, it's gonna cool the barrel off faster, but it's a handgun. So I'm not really too worried about that, about the gun getting too hot, even for the 1,000 round burn downs. So those of you that don't know, the way this gun will be tested before we ghost the trigger, before we keep checking the gun out, the way this gun will be tested is I will shoot 1,000 rounds. Now, my buddy Focus Trip, if you ever see this Focus, leave a comment down below. My buddy Focus Trip recommended that I shoot drills on the flat range rather than just stand there, new mag in, bang, 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 slide lock, old mag out, new mag in. Rather than doing that with this gun, we're gonna try to shoot at least 400 to 500 rounds worth of drills until I get tired on the flat range. Let me take a drink. Oh, one thing to note. I did a Loctite this dot on for right now with blue Loctite, but it doesn't have a spacer, so it's not going to be on there very long. We will get a spacer kit. You guys will let me know what to put on there. Okay. But yeah, my buddy Focus Trip recommended that I shoot drills on the range rather than just burn it down. I'll take that advice. If you guys don't like that advice and you guys want to just see the gun being shot, 1,000 rounds in a row with no time in between, comment option 1. I just want to see the gun, okay? The Ruger, in this case, I just want to see the handgun or whatever gun we end up testing, but for this case, the Ruger RXM, Riley Reed. I just want to see her burn down 1,000 rounds as fast as possible. Or if you'd rather see option 2 with me, you know, shooter ready, standby, beep, boom, 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 boom. Okay, doing some doubles, doing some build drills, doing some one reload ones, stuff like that. If you'd rather see that, comment that option 2. Okay, you'd rather see Focus Trip's option is option 2. Just burning it down is option 1. Okay, shout out to Focus Trip. Okay, moving on. Yeah, magazine release is good. Front slide serrations is good. Metal night sights, or metal sights, I don't think they're night per se, but just having metal sights on the gun, that's cool. I don't like the fact that the RMR platform has that gap in the dot, but that's an easy fix. Again, just let me know whatever, if you guys are in the know and you're like, you don't need a spacer for whatever reason, let me know, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need a spacer. You guys see what I'm looking at there, right? So let me know on that, but I did drop the optic right on. Let's talk about the chamber indicator. Okay, there is a chamber indicator on top, so that's different. You guys see that right there? Boom, chamber indicator. What else do we have? Okay, we do have a Glock style where you can feel at night if you have a loaded gun or not. Okay, you see right there. You also have a actual chamber indicator you can just feel with your finger. All right, let's, it's a lot of talk. Let's ghost this trigger. Well, before we ghost it, I'm gonna show you guys the internals. This is the internals. This is what we're looking like, the pre 10,000 round burn down. So I'll just show you one component at a time. Here's a slide assembly. Make sure I'm showing you guys what I want to show you. So there you go, brand new, gun is brand new. It won't look like this for long. Kind of an interesting, so almost looks like rusted, but it's not. You guys kind of see what I'm talking about? That texture on some of the metal there. Let me know what that is for the guys that are in the know. But yeah, there's the internals. Okay, let's ghost the trigger. Hopefully this thing stays together longer than the previous gun. Okay, here we go. Let's ghost the trigger together, okay? All right. More mushy than the Dagger for the take up. A lot of let off to find that wall again. Okay, a lot of let off. I'll show you guys. Okay, so we just fired. Let off, let off, let off, let off, let off. Okay, there's the wall right there. And some mush after the wall. You guys see that? We're on the wall. We've taken out the slack. So slack out. A lot of creep. Okay. Okay. It's a Glock trigger. Not as impressive as the Dagger. I will say that. I'll be honest. And I'll just show you guys. I'll compare it directly to the Saber while we still have Tatiana here. Okay. This gun feels nice and broken in because it's got 4,000 rounds burned down through it. Like this thing, in the hand when you manipulate the two guns, you can tell this one is stiff. It's brand new, right? It needs to be broken in. The springs in this are very stiff compared to, like, you can feel this gun feels nicer, a lot nicer because it's been shot a lot. Okay, but I'll just show you. Okay, gun is clear. I'll just show you what I'm talking about here. Wall, no creep at all. Okay, or like no. What's the word I'm looking for? It's really smooth to the wall. Really smooth to the wall. Crisp. Okay. The Dagger does have the trigger beat. Nice and smooth to the wall. Yeah. The Dagger trigger does feel a lot better out of the box. And keep in mind, this has been fired a lot, so it feels better because it's more broken in. But brand new, if you guys go back and watch the video on this, when it was brand new, that trigger was nice out of the box too. It's only gotten better now that we fired it a ton, okay? So, which trigger is better? I will say the Dagger has it beat. The mag release is better for Riley Reid. What else? Optics, need a spacer kit, talked about that ad nauseum. Everything else has a little bit more of an aggressive texture. I will say that. The grip is more aggressive than the Dagger. Like I said, I do like that it's not some weird porting, that it's just a regular, front slide serrations. That's a lot, nicer for me. Internals looks fine. But yeah, that is the, whoa, hold on now. Whoa, let's stand by. Kind of stiff. It needs broken in there on the slide release. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. It takes a lot of, I'm applying pressure right now. Like a lot. I'm applying a lot. Okay, that is one thing to note. The slide release is pretty stiff out of the box. I'll show you guys again. I'm applying downward pressure. I'm applying pressure. Okay, that's a lot of pressure. So that will need to be broken in for sure. Again, it's a brand new gun, but the slide release is nothing to write home about unless you're going to complain. I'll show you one more time, okay? So I'm applying pretty significant downward pressure right now. All right, so that's one thing to note for the RXM as I flag you, obligatory flagging. Okay, obligatory flagging real quick. One thing to note on the slide release, it's pretty stiff, okay? Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, that's pretty stiff. All right, obligatory flagging to show you guys the rifling. If you can get anything there for the future, you cannot. Okay. All right. So initial thoughts on the gun. Cool. Mid. I don't know. The color is cool. Looks better in person than it does on the advertisements. The trigger is not as good as the Dagger. The optics mounting situation is not ideal, right? So let me know what I need to do with that. I'm just being honest. Okay. Trigger not as good. Little pretty mushy on that trigger. A lot of mushy take up. I'll just listen. I'll shut up and let you listen to it for a second. Oof. Okay. Trigger's not as good as the Dagger out of the box, just being honest. But yeah, I'm excited to run the gun. I'm excited to see how it's going to perform on the flat range. We'll put an X300 on this one, just like we did with Tatiana. So Riley will get an X300. I'll make sure the dot mounting situation is good. But even if I end up running the gun just like this with no spacer, doesn't matter. All that matters is the iron surviving. I'll test it to see its accuracy after I zero it with a dot. We'll make sure the gun is as accurate as the Dagger and the other guns, right? But after we get the accuracy test, you guys don't have to really worry about the dot part as much because it's not really the thing that's in question. The dot mounts on as advertised. It's mounted. It's Loctited on there. I kind of already showed you that. Okay, that's the initial thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about Riley, the Ruger RXM down below. I'm sure you guys have some pretty interesting things to note. So I'll be waiting to hear those comments. If you want to support monetarily for all the ammo we're going to burn down in the next 48 hours through this thing, I'll leave links down below. Hit the like video, share it with a buddy. Let me know how long you think it's going to survive. And let me know, do you want to see just burn down, or do you want to see drills and then burn down as I get tired? So probably 400 or 500 rounds worth of drills and then 500 rounds straight worth of just shooting. Every video will be 1,000 rounds minimum, and every video will be 1,000 round increments, right? So 0 to 1,000, 1,000 to 2,000, 2,000 to 3,000, 3,000 to 4,000. Hopefully it beats the Dagger and gets past that 4,000 round mark. Thanks for being here, guys. And until next time, it's going to be Trench Grenade, your average obligatory flagging with Riley Reed video enjoyer that your mom said that we have at home, signing out. Cheers. Now go donate to the freaking ammo fund.
Wolverines!